and how we're doing out there, cupcakes. Well, I did, as you can see, a good bit of work yesterday. Giving your hands a bit of a rest. I say giving your hands a bit of rest, but I'm just about to stick my hands in fucking cold water. Makes a lot of sense, that, doesn't it? But yeah, we've got something planned for the end of October, and it's usually around end of October I usually do my yearly measure up and photograph, and well, because we've got something planned for the end of October, I'm going to get on and do it now. So yeah, I'll pick you up when I put you down, and I'll pick you up and I'll put you down, and we'll go through measuring, recording and checking over some of these. There will be a couple that won't be recorded, and that's the Deutsch Chagoi and the Matsuba, not the Matsuba, the Matsukowbaki. That is because they are now up for sale. But other than that, we're going to get them out, we're going to check them over, we're going to photograph them, I'll do a little bit of video of them, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm at lintel height now for that wall, so I've had to stop there, but as you can see, as I come round, as the back wall is coming on, I've got a little pile of bricks there, and I've got to do another run. Hey, I'd rather pay a little bit of petrol than the prices they're charging in fucking Wicks. I love recycling anyway, so yeah, onwards and upwards. As you can see, I've got the dreaded blanket weed over there in the tow side tank. And there's your daft malt. When the camera focuses, if the camera focuses. And yes, I know the window needs a clean. That's been filled up to where I want the top of it to be with water. I filled that up 3 or 4 or 5 days ago. So that's now settled, and I used the water line to give me my cut line, because everyone knows water finds its own level. So yeah, that's on the cards. As you can see from out here, we's getting there, it's coming along. Now, I've recorded it loads of times about how my fish obsess over these planters and what's in them. Yeah, they did it so much on that corner one that I came out here. I was talking to Susan on the phone while she was at work, and I walked past the pond and I was like, what the fuck? All I could see was a big pile of green leaves where they'd been fucking hammering on it to get to bugs or whatever it is they're trying to get at, and snapped the fucking screws, and the thing just dropped to the bottom of the pond. It was like, oh bollocks. I got to about there before I could grab hold of the top leaf to try and lift it up. Yeah, it was not fun balancing over there. I bet Susan was thinking I'd be fucking falling. But anyway, I'm going to put you down, and then I'm going to pick the net up, and I'll pick you back up shortly. So here we have the Easter shower from the April Quinny Koi event that Mike from Koi Beginnings gave to me. It's looking lovely, absolutely lovely. I can't wait for that sumi to start coming back. It will come back. Really, really pleased with the growth. I'll pause you a second. Here we go. 36.5 cm. This was the lemon harawaki from last year's spawning, from last year's fry, and this is coming in at a whopping 45 cm. Oh, I am over the moon. The skin quality and everything is absolutely beautiful. New Forest Koi Farm, folks. You fucking can't argue with the quality on that, can you? She's beautiful. Right, let me get a couple of photos so I can get her back. And here we have the daddy to my spawning, the Charat Suri. And he's coming in at a whopping 50 cm now. Absolutely over the moon. And the body on this boy is unreal. His bands are starting to darken back up again. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Well, here we have the Matsuba, and I will call it a Matsuba actually, because even though it has got a very little bit of orange, it is right round on the base of his gill plate. But he is scale perfect. Absolutely scale perfect. And that fish came from the koi collection in Coventry, and he's coming in at a whopping 40 cm. So once I've calculated up the differences, I shall tell you at the end of this video. But yeah, scale perfect. And just think, Lee, you could have had this. You had the chance. So yeah, absolutely scale perfect. And here we have another beautiful British bred fish. This is my Macassiogon. This came from Adam Byer Koi Farm, and just look at the luster on her. Absolutely stunning. Let's have a look, see if we can do it. She's usually pretty soft, this one. Oh, hang on a second. "45 cm. 45 cm and Macassiogon loveliness. I won't keep this one in the bowl long, she's stressing out already, look. And that's Lumpy the Shiro. And she's sitting at 40 cm now. This is the one that Adam Byer gave me because it had a lump. Here's the first of the two kit series. I've had this one for a few years now, and the next one is almost the same size as it already. So yeah, what did I say it was? 40, wasn't it? 40 cm. But yeah, I'm hoping the other kit series is a female, because this one is absolutely 100% male. And this is one of 4 kit series that I got from Koi this year, and this one's creeping up fast, I'm telling you. We're sitting at 33.5 cm. And like I say, hoping this one's female. They're both from Yamazaki. Both got variations in fact, no, they're not. If I can remember rightly, the first one is from Wada, so we've got 2 variations of yellow that we can play about with if it does turn out female. Fingers crossed. And here we have the mum to the fry. My, well, I say mine, it's my dad's really, but it's just too big for his pond. But the Tancho, coming in at a 44, I think it was. Hang on a second, I should double check. Yeah, I'm on sweetheart. That's it. No, we're sitting at 41. 41 cm Tancho, and it's the mum to my fry as well. Well, here's the one that we hope to spawn next year. Susan's a saggy. Looking lovely. Sitting at 51 cm now. I'm thinking it's time for me to look at getting a bigger bowl. Yes. But yes, Susan's a saggy. Absolutely stunning. Now, I'm going to have to get a bigger bowl, and I can't leave her in here long because she's 61 cm now. My Akame Karashigoi. She is fucking lovely. So you're only going to get a short glimpse of her in the bowl because I want to get her back in the pond. Our first 60 centimetre fish. Well, 61 centimetres to be precise. Yes, I'm happy. Yes, I'm seriously happy. Because I know the Becco is 60 something, but that doesn't actually belong to me. And neither does the Sorogoi. They belong to my best mate Brad. So, yes! I'll let you know exactly how old she is in here somewhere for you. Alright? No. Yeah, I'm buzzing now. So, on to the next one. No, I was wrong. The Ginrin Becco is 55 cm. She is stressing a little bit. But, yeah, Betty's bigger. Oh, yes. But she's stunning. We have the Ginrin Sorogoi, everyone's favourite fish, coming in at 55 cm. I know you want to look at her in the bowl. Isn't she stunning? Beautiful little Ginrin. .55 cm. Well, I suppose I've got to be fair and do them all, including the fucking Sankey. 44 degrees, 44 cm. The only Sankey that will ever be in my pond. And it belongs to me best mate. Cheers, brother. But yeah, it's a pretty fish. It is a pretty fish. Here we have a New Forest Koi Farm Deutz Akamatsuba from last year's fry, coming in at 26 centimetres. It's got a beautiful zipper on it. And why do I sound like a salesman all of a sudden? Because this one's going to be moved on. Because while I was away at the All England, Susan and Jordan took a trip to Bracknell. Didn't tell me. And I came out Sunday night with the old torch to make sure that the snow saggy wasn't zipping around the edge and possibly coming out, which is why it ended up in the floating net for 24 hours just to let it settle in. But as I'm going around with the torch, I'm looking, I'm thinking, the bitch. They knew it out and bought an Akamatsuba. I mean, yeah, tell me about it. So, I've got a Deutz Akamatsuba in there, along with a Deutz Kimatsuba. Or is it a Kidden Kimatsuba? It's either or the other. This one is now surplus to requirement. So we'll be moved on. And here we have the fabled Twisted Red Achiever, which has done some growth. I didn't measure it before it went into the main pond, but just visually I can definitely see that it's put on some body and it has put on some length. Now coming in at 33 cm. It's a beautiful fish, so it won't be going anywhere. High possibility it might be female with the body shape. I'm just speculating, you know me, I like to fucking waffle. But you never know. If she is, I've got a charatsuri that will do the business. Here we have Susan's Kajaku coming in at 25 cm. Got pox coming up on him. Fucking stuff.
Little dark scales down the side.
Down the slide? That's just rogue. No. Here we have Susan's Adambaya Shisui. It's knocked a couple of scales on its right hand side. What size did we say this was? 31. Say one. 31. So yeah, I think now Sue's umming and ahhing about them couple of rogue scales down its left hand side. I mean, I think it's absolutely stunning. I was hoping to put this male in with the, I think it's male. Well, I was hoping it was male because I was going to put it in with the Asagi along with the Matsuba. But yeah, cracking fish. The blue on it, the camera just doesn't do it justice. Well, here's my Agragoke Shisui that came from the New Forest New Forest Fry last year. Coming in at 32 cm. Fully scaled Deutz fish. So yeah, again, I'm hoping that's male so I can put it with the Asagi next year. Well, here we have a 27 cm lemon harawaki from last year's fry. This one will be being moved on as well. A real nice yellow pattern, and well, beautiful pattern on its nose, I meant to say, and a really stunning metallic yellow pattern. Right, fucking technology, let's try again. I didn't get a chance to measure this one on Sunday evening because the time had got on. This is Susan's Snow Asagi that we picked up from the Carp Co, actually. Coming in at 18 centimetres. And it's 18 centimetres of Snow Asagi loveliness. So yeah, can't wait to see what that does next year. Well, I've really been looking forward to getting this one in the bowl just to see the progression. But this is the Hoshkin shower that Simon from up North Croydon brought down on his first visit. And oh my word, it's fucking awesome. And since you brought it down, Si, had 5 centimetres of growth. But have a look at that. Now tell me that that is not gonna be a nice fish. That is cream. Absolute cream as far as I'm concerned. Absolute equal Motoguru in the pecs. A real nice balance, and once that sumi starts to come in, oh, this fish really will start coming into its own. Super happy with this. Super happy. Cheers, brother. Now another little Deutz Akamatsuba coming in at 15 cm. This is another one that we'll be moving on. Got a real nice red on it. A couple of rogue Deutz scales. That's what that one is there. It's actually a Deutz scale. Yeah, we'll be moving that one on. And this one's the Akamatsuba that Susan and Jordan bought while we were at the koi show. Beautiful looking fish. First time I've actually seen it properly. But yeah, cracking little fish. Well, this one's the last one for measuring and recording, and this is Jordan's Deutz Achiba, and as you know, We do love a Deutsche Tuber here at Twisted Towers. Hold a second, we'll get a quick measure. (23 cm). 23 cm. So it's put on a good 6 cm since he bought it earlier on in the year. So yeah, super chuffed with that one. Right, the next two going into the bowl have been advertised elsewhere, but I will get them in the bowl and let you have a look at them. So if anyone's interested, drop me a line in the comments. You know the score, and we'll go from there. So be back to you in a minute. Here's the first one. I'll let him settle down. It's a Deutsch Chagoi, and when we got it, it was 15 centimeters. This May it was 29, and it now measures 42. I know that because I measured it for the advertisement. But just so you guys can have a look, it's gonna be a big fish. Big fish. So there you go. But the next one's even bigger. Next one's even bigger. And here we have 45 centimeter Mats Kalbaki. I haven't got the writings down for this one, but I will put it in the video. This was bought at around, I'm sure it was around 15 centimeters last year, and is now churning in at a whopping 45 centimeters. Beautiful Mats Kalbaki. Absolutely. Let me come back this way, darling. That's it. Absolutely stunning in every way. And I would think she's also female. So yeah. So that's going to be it for today, cupcakes. I'm going to go and sit and relax and let my hands warm the fuck up because they're kicking the shit out of me right at this moment in time. And as always, guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You've been great, and we'll catch you on the next one.
That's all, cupcakes.